Hi, today let's understand what is interim and final dividend. It's really simple. Let's take an example to understand this. Let's just say there is this company and see the timeline over here, the opening date, closing date, and let's say on this date the company held its AGM, annual general meeting of the company, on 31st August 2023. And what happened in this AGM was, let's say board of directors recommended a dividend, they proposed a dividend and shareholders accepted the proposal, they approved the proposal and they declared the dividend. So the dividend which is declared in AGM is called as final dividend. Is that clear? Simple. And then any dividend which is given during the year or before holding the AGM is called as interim dividend. Let's just say, for example, board of directors what also did was they declared dividend 2 times in the current year in anticipation of profits, as well as in the period before the AGM. Let's just say, for example, on 30th April, for example. So if this happens, then those dividends are called as interim dividends given in this period. Fine. So that's what basically interim and final dividends are. Now let's just discuss more about this interim dividend and final dividend. See here, interim dividend is declared by the board of directors, whereas the final dividend is declared by the shareholders. It is recommended by BOD but approved and declared by the shareholders in the AGM of the company. Fine. Then second point, see here, interim dividend is declared before preparing final financial statement. Yes, usually it is it is declared before the preparation of financial statements, but whereas the final dividend is always declared after preparing final financial statements. And then interim dividend can be revoked with the consent of shareholders, because see what happens, the board of directors declared those dividends, but let's just say the shareholders say that we don't want interim dividend, then that interim dividend can be revoked, but whereas the final dividend cannot be revoked. Is that clear? And then the rate of interim dividend is less than final dividend, obviously, because interim dividend is given quarterly or half yearly, okay, but final dividend is given only once. So always what will happen, interim dividend rate will always be less than the final dividend. Final dividend rate will be comparatively higher. Okay, so that's what the discussion was regarding interim dividend versus final dividend. See you in the next video. Bye.